Kasama po natin ngayon si Senator Nicky Cosseteng at siya din po ang Chairman and CEO ng Diliman Preparatory School. Kasama niya ang mga officers ng Student Council. Magandang umaga po, Senator Nicky.
Magandang umaga sa iyo, BH, at magandang umaga ulit sa ating mga tagapanood.
Tita, I understand may efforts ang Diliman Preparatory School also to help yung ating mga biktima ng Typhoon Yolanda.
Actually, sila na nanguna eh.
Ay,
Nung
ganun.
few days pa lamang yung bagyo, nagpadala na sila ng parang email blast, text blast sa kanilang mga kaibigan para magpadala ng mga relief goods, sila din nag-empake. Mabuti siguro silang kausapin natin dahil mas feel nila yung kanilang ginagawa.
Sige nga, introduce yourself and then kung ano yung efforts na ginagawa niyo sa Diliman Prep.
I'm Laika Gerbel Arturado, President of the Grade School Council in our school. Our first project po for our GSC was the Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Actually, this project is only for the victims of the Lindol in Visayas, in Central Visayas, Cebu, and Bohol. So, naggawa po kami ng isang program or an activity na hindi nagasaya yung mga bata at nakakatulong sila sa mga kababayan nila at nila dun sa mga sinalanta ng bagyo at tindol. So nagbayad sila ng 50 pesos. Every student paid 50 pesos. Some pa nga po, they buy 10 tickets pero actually wala po silang kasama just to donate po for the victims.
What's the title of the program?
It's Shake, Rattle, and Help.
Shake,
So how
rattle,
much were you
and
able
help.
to raise for that one?
Actually, we really don't know the total po, so it's not yet, actually,
Because it's not yet finished, it's
yes,
ongoing.
Yes, so, we got 10,000 from the money, and we bought goods like noodles, sardines, water, and it's we put it in our plastics so that plastic will be sent to the victims of Lindol. And
Maybe you can tell us naman about these bags na meron kami dito. Ano bang naging laman na nito?
Okay po. So first of all, I'm John Wilfred M. Lamarca, the President of the High School Student Council. So yan po mga plastics na nandiyan po sa harap namin. Yan po yung mga combined efforts ng mga high school students na naka-assign po, for example, sa 4th year, naka-assign po sa amin canned goods, then 3rd year noodles, then 2nd year and 1st year iba. And then kinolect po namin siya. Last Wednesday po, nagkaroon po kami ng relief operation po sa school. Talagang early in the morning pa po, nag-prepare na po kami with the help po ng aming mga officers, grade school and the high school po, para po talagang mabigyan po namin ng pansin po yung mga nangangailangan ng tulong. And kasama rin po namin yung mga ibang mga parents po na nagtulong-tulong din po talaga, the staff and the students, para po talaga sa isang malaking event na ito.
Nakailang bags naman kayo ng nabuo?
I think they have more than, now already more than 2,000 so far. More than 2,000 and still counting because this is going to be up to the end of January.
Aha,
Kasi
so
iba't iba, no? Sa
continuous.
umpisa, pagkain. Next batch nila may mga damit at mga laruan, no? Ganon. Kasi iba-ibang stages naman yon. Kasi
Oo, tama.
mas importante ngayon yung tubig tsaka pagkain. Tapos sa susunod, tapos meron silang mga laruan. Sabi ko nga kung kahit na meron kayong mga yung para bang parlor games or playing cards, di ba? Para, kasi hindi lang naman talaga kalungkutan ang dapat na ma-feel
That's
nila.
true.
Tapos may sinulat sila you wrote letters na linagay nila dun sa mga ibang bags
Oo,
at
kasi
pinost nila. Kasi,
tama eh.
yeah, para malaman nila na meron sila talagang kasangga at meron silang kakampi dito sa nagdadalamhati rin kasama nila.
Oo nga po. Where do you plan to send these donations naman po? Saang parte sa mga nasalanta ng bagyo? Which are your focus areas?
Our focus areas will be Leyte, Samar, and some parts of Mindanao.
How do you intend, Tita, to send it
We
there?
give them to the networks. Some some are here.
Ito, sa
at Channel
okay.
4.
Thank you po.
and other
Salamat.
networks. Yeah, we give them to, kasi they have the mechanisms to go, no? And now
Yeah.
we have other organizations that have been asking us, and so we're really inviting alumni and friends of Diliman Prep, our neighbors, and especially the friends of Dilimanians to further, help us. Dr. Melendez, he's in the United States, he sent us boxes of medicine. For the Bohol victims, yung pinadala po ni Dr. Melendez, ay binigay po namin kay Secretary Enrique Ona. I brought it personally to his house, and he brought that to Governor Chato because we committed to, kasi sunod-sunod eh.
Sunod-sunod eh. Yun po talaga yung problema ngayon eh.
Sunod-sunod. Kaya yun ang ginagawa namin. Kaya, tapos we chipped in para madagdagan yung mga binibigay na mga gamot. At pinangako ko kasi dati kay Governor Chato na magpapadala. And this time, now it's Leyte, Iloilo, Capiz, and other areas. But you know, the people on the ground, maybe government agencies, mas alam nila kung saan dadalhin.
Anong pakiramdam nyo na nakakatulong kayo that you are part of rebuilding the lives of those in the Visayan region?
Actually po, hindi lang naman po ito yung first time na ginawa po namin tong operation na to. But this, pwede ko pong sabihin na ito po yung talagang, yung hindi na kailangan pilitin yung mga estudyante na magbigay. Dahil kami talagang mga nasa Metro Manila or nasa major parts ng Luzon, talagang nakikita namin sa TV yung nangyayari sa Visayas, and nandun na sa heart namin na magbigay or mag-donate. Kasi di man kami makapunta dun sa ng mga nasalanta dahil siguro yung finances, but sa mga efforts, for example, this relief operation, talagang malaking bagay po, lalo na sa amin, para maging part po kami ng kanilang pagbangon po.
So kusa na nanggaling sa inyo yung kayo mismo. Tell us about it. Meron bang stories dyan na hindi ko makain ng kanilang baon? No, just to donate what they have.
First, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Diwata Sara Hervasio, the Vice President of the High School Student Council. To tell po, actually, kami po is, ang ginagawa po namin, nagdo-donate po kami sa puso po namin. Kasi po, actually, in our parts, marami din po nagsabi sa akin na they really sacrifice yung baon po nila just to donate po. Kasi po, we would like to feel, to let them feel na hindi sila alone. Hindi lang bibigyan ng something for them to feed them, but also to let them feel na may kasama sila, na we know that this would make them comfortable po. Yun po.
What's your personal message that you put? Kasi di ba sa bawat goods naglalagay kayo ng personal message. Ano yung naging personal message mo? Sige, introduce yourself and then let us know kung ano yung message mo.
My name is Angelica Revillo, the Vice President of the Grade School Council. My message was that they should not lose hope. There's still many things to go in their life. They should keep going forward.
Very nice, very nice. Alam mo, my son is also grade 5 at sinasabi niya sa akin, Mommy, I donate 43 pesos for my baon. You know, these things, masyado talagang nakaka-affect sa ating mga bata, and I'm so happy. Ang gagaling ng mga estudyante niyo dito. Ang galing.
Actually, ito na siguro yung naging bunga ng whole brain learning system natin.
Opo.
Dahil for the last 3 years, no, you know what this entire program is about. And the important thing is not just to be excellent in school. Dahil sa kanila, second nature na nila para maging excellent sila sa kanilang pag-aaral. Yung academic excellence. Pero importante dyan, meron din silang puso. They have to learn how to feel, how to communicate, how to intuit, how to think, how to do, how to lead, and how to become. No?
Swerte kayo. Mapakagaling ng mentor ninyo.
Sila yung talagang nagbibigay ng pangalan sa Diliman Preparatory School. At nais po rin namin pasalamatan yung po mga magulang, yung mga guro. The teachers have decided to forgo with the Christmas party, and whatever we're going to be spending will be donated. No, to
So this will be continuous. Hanggang kailan nyo gagawin itong relief operations in Diliman Preparatory School?
supposed to be it's up to end of January, no? But I think it will be up to whenever it's needed.
Oo nga.
Because different levels. In fact, they were thinking of having a raffle so that you know, they can raise funds from other people. Because it's very hard also asking for groceries and cereal. They have some cereal, they have cookies, they have
Powdered
some
milk.
powdered
Very
milk.
nice.
Mahirap din ng ganon, ano? Ang bigat nun eh. There's bulk to deal with. So if they have a raffle, and maybe they're waiting for also an airline that will, you know, give them the seats for passage so that they can go there and experience it. Parang outreach program.
Do you want to personally go there? Yes, you do? Siguro, but not at this time. But, yeah.
After maybe because after classes are out by March, no, there will still be people who will need comforting. It's also a psychological kind
And I
of
think,
support.
Tita, that will be very helpful kasi maraming tutorials na kailangan gawin dyan. Then you can bring your books and teach them.
Meron silang books na naipon na. I think it's about, I'm not exaggerating, it's about maybe 20 shelves
Oh, that's
of
very
books
nice.
that they've put together.
Nako,
already.
Tita, thank you very much. You are an inspiration, diba? Not just to us, but lalo na dun sa mga kapwa nyo kabataan na nanonood sa atin yun. Tita, thank you very, very much, Senator Nikki Cosseteng, and of course, to Diliman Preparatory School. Any parting message, Tita?
Yes, para po dun sa mga nawalan ng kanilang mga mahal sa buhay, nagdadalamati rin po kami, nakikiisa kami sa inyo, at doon naman din po sa mga nasira yung mga tahanan, at minsan hindi na nila makita yung kanilang mga kamag-anak, mga kaibigan. And ang Diliman Prep School po ay nandyan sa tabi ninyo. Bagamat wala kami physically there, no? Makakaasa po kayo sa aming mga tulong at wala pong tigil ito. At alam din ng mga estudyante namin yan kasi sabi namin wala pong deadline yan eh. Kahit kailan, sa abot ng ating makakaya, kailangan po tayo tumulong.
Thank you very much. You are really an inspiration.